these targets, thank you. Right, Alexa, play the BBC News theme. Alexa off. Alexa, play the BBC News theme.
Here's BBC News theme by TV Theme Tune Factory on Amazon Music.
Good morning everybody and welcome to the Miss Red Show. As you can see, we do have a new emoji and it says I am an FYP Kent. Yes, that was inspired by our Pearl. Guys, today we will have all the opinions, all the gossip, all the drama. If you are offended by gossip and drama, this really isn't the life for you. Guys, the boxes will be open as soon as we do the FYP news for you to have a bloody winch. Sorry guys, that pony's not quite... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alexa off every time. Oh, did someone send a treasure box? Oh, I don't know who sent that. Thank you, whoever sent the treasure box. Right guys, so first on the FYP page, we are going to talk about none of that then. Da, da, da. Who we're going to talk about first of all, guys, on the FYP? I sent it. How am I sending these treasure boxes? Thank you, Lisa Lou, for the subscription. I don't even know how I'm sending it. Yes, guys, we are going to be talking about my bestest TikTok friend in the whole wide world, the Alpha Bar one. So buckle up, buttercups. Yes. Right. So everybody is aware of what has happened. Thank you guys for the love in the Primark place. Primark of all places. I mean, you know, these famous people, you know, getting harassment like this in the Primark place. You know, you would never see it happen to, I don't know, Kim Kardashian or Kylie Jenner, do you know what I mean? It just doesn't happen to celebrities. Anyway, let's play it. So... where are we with these videos?
Cool, say hi.
Hi, I'm Hugo McQueenie.
Oh, bless you.
I'm on TikTok.
Oh, I love that. What'd you do?
Funny videos.
Oh, I love that. That's slay.
Why are you begging?
Oh, because I have to, babe. You know what I mean? We do the
You got a job like everyone else.
We do all the begging. Anyway, darling. Right.
Get a job.
Let's do it.
You know when I said that, right? Guys, I just want to say, like, this is no hate towards anybody. Look, tears are rolling already. This is no hate towards any creator that I talk about on TikTok. You know the drill. It's on the FYP and we talk about it. It's not an obsession. It is purely the facts. I'm reacting to the videos that you guys are posting. So no hate, and, you know, we're not inciting hate, bullying. It's just FYP. So buckle up, buttercups. Yes. I just had to put a disclaimer out there. Right, let's carry on. Oh, come on, Simons.
Do this. So, let's see. Right, so this is actually quite cute as well.
The only bra you need
I'm
is chicken
thinking...
fillet.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I might get a chicken fillet one.
See, I don't like that, right? As much as, like, Alf Bar does, and I'm not just gonna, like, you know, join, you know, the hate campaign that, you know, because a lot of people don't like Alf Bar. Equally, there's a lot of people that don't like me. But if I do see something that I think is wrong, I am going to call it out, guys. So, you know, fair enough, Alf Bar has got this big ego that they're, you know, absolutely famous. And it was just nice to see that she was knocked down a peg or two, do you know what I mean? However, I don't like the fact that this person then, you know, continued about, like, chicken fillet bras and things like that. You know, I just think you kind of, like, you know, you you lose an argument, or, you know, you get, yeah, Sweet Week, she was humbled, but I just didn't like the fact that she was there trying to buy lingerie, as much as I dislike this person, you know, and she's getting verbally attacked like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway, let's carry on.
I'm getting followed. Right, can you stop following me, please? Can you stop following me, please? And please leave me alone, thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh.
Sorry, babe. Darling, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause a scene, I'm sorry. again.
Right, so that's the first video. Let me turn the light on and do a little bit of poll because we've got a hell of a lot more to continue from there. So let's do a poll, right, guys? We'll just do a happy, sad face because we love a poll in here. Who believes, happy face, that she deserves what she gets, and a sad face for she didn't deserve that? I already know what the poll's going to be because you lot are salty in here. Oh, God, look how quick that was. I do love you all. See, obviously, the poll, actually, I'm quite surprised. Thank you for the love, everybody. I'm quite surprised by the poll because it's a 50-50, you know? And I like that because as much as she was humbled, right, I think the person that went too far with, like, I'll get some chicken fillets and things like that, it kind of, like, does turn into a little bit of, well, a lot of transphobia and hate, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm glad that you were kind of like on the fence with that because, you know, she does deserve humbling, but when you start, you know, saying things like that, it's not funny anymore. But we'll play the second part of the video. So there's a second part where Alpha Bar was then, oh, surprise, surprise, live restricted. Yes, it always happens round about this time, I'm going to be honest. So anyway, this is the second part.
Oh my God, come on. What I meant was, I cannot believe I'm explaining myself in Primark. I meant someone who came up to me, right? Like that. Yeah, of course. No, sorry, babe.
Team exposed.
Oh, okay. Team exposed.
So, obviously, I don't know who this Team Exposed is. Is this Team Exposed like a anti-Alpha Bar movement organisation? Can somebody please tell me, thank you guys for the love, what is Team Exposed? Am I right? Right, so Team Exposed is like an anti-Alpha Bar movement group. I don't know, but I want to be part of it. I'm reading the comments out, guys. That didn't come from, you know, my thoughts. Anyway, let's continue.
What's your name, babe?
Right, okay.
Walking away from me then. Okay. So, I'm gonna get your face in the camera real quick. Yeah, got it. So police, darling. Yeah, so we'll have all the police. Team Exposed. Yeah, come on. What's wrong, babe? Sorry, she's harassing me, so, you know. Thank you. She's stalking me online, babe. That's what's happening. So you better go, and I'll get you involved with the police. Fuck off!
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm just having to deal with so much crap. Okay. Try me, bitch. We'll have all the tea.
So that's the second part of the video, everybody. And so obviously this Team Exposed, which I didn't know anything about. How do you think she handled that situation? Because personally, you know, you've got, as much as I dislike her and many other people dislike her, that's the second time that she's been harassed, you know what I mean, in a store. And I get it that on TikTok we have grievances, we have beef, but I think when it's taken outside of TikTok, you know, when people's safety is at risk and, you know, you're at threat from the public, I think it's a different story, because even though Sobriety Jack, which we will be talking about later, is a menace on TikTok, you know, I have said a couple of times that, you know, do they deserve it? So do you believe, right, that Alpha Bar deserved that, or do you think that Alpha Bar had the right to react like that? Do you think Alpha Bar handled it well? Because personally, I think I would have done the same. I'm not going to lie. I think I would have done the same. And this isn't me, you know, defending anybody. I'm just not joining the hateful side that, you know, people would probably want me to join. I'm just, you know, looking through it with, you know, sitting on the fence. So let's do a poll. Do you think that she handled that situation well? So we'll have a smiley face, or do you think that she was out of order for running after the girl and putting her on camera? I would have reacted like that too, to be honest. I would have done exactly the same thing. Because it's not something really that we've seen Alpha do. She doesn't react like that. And I feel like, quote me if you think I'm wrong, I feel that this is like, because she's got EQ around her, and EQ is such a, you know, a domineering character, she's a domineering woman. I think, you know, it's the, do you get what I'm saying? I feel like Evil Queen is kind of like, do you get what I'm saying? It's like giving her a little bit of strength and, you know? Yeah, 100%. Because I have noticed the Alpha one is a hell of a lot of gobbier. I've got to be honest. Thank you, Stevie. But, you know, if you're getting harassed in public, as much as I'm not a fan, you know, you do have a right to respond that way, you know? People are saying shit. I don't know. I don't think that... I don't know. I don't think that she does deserve to be stalked and harassed in public. You know, I really don't. Because I'd hate it if it was me. You know, you can disagree with me. I don't want you to agree with me. We're not always going to agree on the same things. Do you know what I mean? It's just like, obviously, I can be quite problematic on TikTok. And, you know, I get myself into some dramas and things. And I would hate to be out in Primark or, you know, Asda and people are chasing me. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but you don't. I know I don't act like Alpha Bar, but is it right? I don't think it is. I really don't. You know, she was just there buying underwear and things like that, and she is getting harassed, guys. Let's keep it real. Look, she does put herself out there, and she does a hell of a lot on TikTok, which I always talk about. Well, yes, you want to open a request, my TikTok manager that just messaged me, because I'm not about it today. Yes, get it sorted. Sorry guys, I just had a message. All as bad as... When we open the boxes, guys, I want you to tell me your opinion on this. Do you know what I mean? It must be so scary, Demi Lee, because I mean, it's scary enough living in this day and age as it is, without being so recognised off a public platform, and you don't know who and what people are about. You know, I don't feel like... You don't know who these people could be. It could take one, you know, unhinged person. Do you get what I'm saying, guys? I'm sorry, I don't agree with harassing in public. I really don't. I know she wants to be a celebrity and she is a celebrity, but I still don't agree with it. Right, I'm going to open the boxes. And then you can kind of like have your little opinion on it, and then we'll go into the next bit of drama. So we'll open the boxes, come in and tell me what you think, and then and then we'll move on. Oh, the wrong. We've got Evil Queen, Hayley. Remember, guys, if you are subs, you do get priority over the boxes. So if we do get subs that are in the boxes, guys, they will get priority if they've been waiting.
Oh, I'm a subscriber.
Oh, yeah, well, there you go. That's why you got priority. It wasn't because you was Evil Queen. It's because you're a sub, my darling.
Well, I thought I'd come in on a little bit of more of a content creator angle because I had this discussion last night. Yes, love, we'll have no harassing of people from social media, because if we affect you that much, don't watch us. And you know when they say, but you're on the FYP, can't avoid you, you can actually block hashtags, hashtag misread, hashtag alphabet, any hashtag, and you'll never see us again. So to be harassing us in public is totally out of order. Unless you're a child abuser and you're going around doing things like that, then I don't think we should be harassed for providing entertainment.
Can I ask you a question? Have you ever been approached like that in public?
No, definitely not. They know what would happen.
I think she handled that really well.
She did. She really did. And I'd agree with what you say. I think she has gained a lot of confidence from my responses. Like I see when she went into the sushi place after the incident, she said to the woman, I'm going to be live streaming eating if that's okay. Because I told her, you've got to tell the staff first, because if they receive a call saying you're taking drugs before you've said anything to them, they're going to believe the person who's calling up. Just like if you stay in a hotel or an apartment, you've got to obviously communicate with staff and stuff. So we need no harassing in public and just, nothing like that for me.
I just want to say a quick one. I totally agree with EQ. At the end of the day, I don't agree with if she's done whatever she's done on the app, you know, whether it be good or bad. I don't think she deserves to be walking around the shop and feel unsafe, because, I mean, all could have happened to her. They could have been carrying anything. So for her to put their faces on camera, fair play to her is what I say. And people can come at me and hate me for that, but, you know, me as a small person on TikTok, I can go in Asda and not get abused. So why should she, just because she's got a bigger following and because she puts stuff out there? I don't agree with it. And EQ, can I just say as well, yeah, she has gained quite a lot of confidence, and
that's,
you know,
what I was looking for. I've got my stoner brain, so I lost track. But that's right. Yeah, I agree with Miss Red. She's got the confidence now to handle situations better, because I'm in a WhatsApp, you know, and like she messages me when anything happens, and I say, listen, this is how you should handle a situation. And she was a bit worried about that fella who approached her, and I said, listen, I said he's obviously got issues. You could tell that by the way he was, the way he spoke, and everything. He followed around, telling her she'd never be a woman. I don't know whether you've seen that part, Miss Red. He was following around afterwards.
I've seen that, and that's why I said, like, you know, it is transphobic, and she was there buying underwear and things, and you know I'm not a fan of this person, but I will always try and keep it real. It should have been such a nice moment for her, the fact that she's buying underwear and things like that, and she's getting transphobic hate from.
Did you see when she was in the street and he was following her as well in the street?
Yeah, I've got that on video. I'm going to show it.
Absolutely crazy. So that's where the line is overstepped then, because like, what's it got to do with him, who she wanted to be or identify as? Like, what is he doing confronting her? Stop begging, because his point was stop begging online and get a job. Hang on a minute, isn't he on TikTok? Doesn't he go live? Didn't he say he was? Of course, everyone can have a job and sideline TikTok and all that, but this is some people's main source of income, providing entertainment and putting their lives on display for people to gain entertainment from and viewing pleasure, whether they liked or hated or loved to be hated. You know, we're actually putting our lives out there, so people want to then tip and provide an income so that you can stay doing what you're doing. Then what's it got to do with people in the streets to confront us about gifts?
I mean, again, it's controversial, but, you know, I don't believe that Alpha Bars, you know, had the best of help. So, in my eyes, well done, EQ, for, you know, I believe it's probably a making of her, because she's now your friend and you're helping her on that journey and down that travelling. And I hope that in time to come, she's a far better person. She comes, you know, and I really do. And, you know, it could be the making of her, and if EQ's guiding her that way, that's all she needs. I believe that's what she needs, the right guidance, and I believe by having EQ, she's got that guidance. So, well done for that, EQ.
I've got to keep it real. I'm always going to keep it real as I can be.
Yeah, definitely real, yeah.
2024, I was hoping for better things, do you know what I mean? And I know that EQ genuinely is trying her best to guide her, but I'm not seeing a change. I have seen a change how she defended herself yesterday, but I just feel like, you know, she's still displaying the if not worse, you know.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like I say, I'm not a lover. I'm like you know. I'm stuff she's done has made me feel like, you know. But everybody deserves a chance, and I say, you know, baby steps. It's early days. She's only just started with EQ, and I hope that she does take on board what EQ was giving her the advice. But can I just turn a negative just into a positive and take it away from Alpha Bar at the minute? Because last night I sat and watched Sign with Tash. So can I just say a big massive congratulations on Sign with Tash and Lucy for getting her pro-life badges last night.
Okay, thank you, darling.
Is that okay?
Good morning, Miss Ed. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for that, Hayley. Hi, Richard.
I just wanted to say I completely agree with you and what Eva Queen are saying. I think in this world, no matter what we do wrong, unless you are a P or an abuser nobody on this earth should be getting abuse out in public. Don't get us wrong, I don't specifically like her. I don't like the stuff that she said. I don't like the things that she's done. But in this world, you know, why can't we go out and treat everybody with respect, treat people the way that we want to be treated, if you like them or not, to harass somebody like that? I've just sat and watched that and I thought, that poor lass, like, I don't like her, but I really feel for her. Nobody should be treated like that. Nobody. It's not okay to go around. And I think this is what's wrong with the world at the moment. There's so much negativity and people think they have a right to comment on other people's lives or go ahead and put all this negativity out there. What if Alpha went and did something last night? Would that person feel responsible? No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't have even cared. Yet she was going out, doing nice things, buying herself nice underwear, which all of us knows that makes us all feel nice. And that person probably put such a downer on Alpha's day for what?
I mean, it's not so much that they've put a downer on it for me. I just feel like unless you're a wrong'un in a sense of, you know, you got crimes against kids and women and things like that. You know, if it was, you know, a wrong'un off TikTok that, you know, has been, you know, done for that or something, then yeah, fair enough, you know, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But I just think in this situation, you know, members of the public shouldn't be attacking people off social media like that. You know, you kind of like lose the argument. Do you know what I mean? It makes you as bad as what they would be in a sense.
Absolutely. And I think there's people in the comment, they're all sat there saying, you know, people need to have respect. You need to earn respect. Yeah, you do need to earn respect. I completely get that. But there's no need to treat people like that in public, no matter what they've done wrong.
Yeah. Thank you, Witchy Woo. Hi, Ginger Ninja.
Hello. Sorry, I've never been on before. But I'm just completely in agreement with everyone again that she did react in an appropriate way. I'll be honest, if it was me, I would have probably been a bit more aggressive. Actually, I have to hold my hands up there. If that was me, things could have gone very differently. But I actually know the guy who did confront her. So I'm from Manchester. I went to school with him. He calls himself Hugo McQueenie, but his real name's Adam. I'm not going to give any further details than that. But he's been in trouble with the law before. But when he was telling her to get a job and, you know, if you want money, go to work.
I agree with that. I do agree with that.
But he's never worked a day in his life.
Well, there you go. You see double standards in it. Do you know what I mean?
He put a post up this morning saying he was on his way to it, but I found that unbelievable. And I was approached, misread on Instagram, saying that this person has been known for this type of behaviour before, and like Elphaba needs to really be careful of this like stalking weirdo person because it'll only get worse. That's what I received on Instagram.
Do you see what I mean, guys? This is what I'm saying. Like, you don't know who's approaching and things like that. And does anyone deserve to be seriously harmed? No. Unless you're a wrong-gun, a wrong-gun.
So he has been in trouble before for sort of harming people or threatening people. He is all mouth, thankfully, but he is very much in the case of wanting fame a lot. He had Instagrams and things like that. He was at one point in the Daily Star all the time sort of saying that he'd been rent boys for famous people, and it all wasn't true. He just wanted a bit of clout off the back of it. Thankfully, as I say, he is harmless, but I think actually Elphaba, I don't like Elphaba particularly. I don't think anything she's done usually is warranted, but I think her reaction there, if someone comes up to you in public and confronts you, you have every right to defend yourself. You know, she didn't hurt them. She didn't she didn't attack anybody. She just sort of stood her ground a little bit. And actually watching it back, I thought I'm kind of proud of her for it, because if it were me, I would react in the same way.
I mean, I'm not going to go as far to say I'm proud, you know what I mean? But I think I'm not going to do that, you know what I mean? I'm not flip-flopping, but on situations like this, I will keep it real and say that, you know, it was out of order. Thank you, Ginger Ninja, my darling. Hi, Sam. I don't know who was next.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same as everyone, really. I can't stand Elphaba. But I think it's just appalling. I felt so sorry for her. you know, walking around and you can't go out of the house and do your day-to-day business without being harassed, and I just don't.
Don't you
But
agree
then
though
again,
that they're making her a victim? So if everyone doesn't like her, you're actually making her a victim. Look at all these people joining this box
yeah,
saying
totally.
they're sorry for her and if everybody wants everyone to paint this negative image, you're doing the wrong thing because you're victimising her.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I was thinking when I couldn't get it out. You're actually making her a victim in these situations. You know what I mean?
But then she shouldn't keep, you know, doing everything on live all the time. She puts her whole life out online, so everyone's going to find her. Everyone's going to see where she is. People that don't like her are going to find her. And I kind of think it's her own fault, really.
There is that aspect as well, Sam. She does live stream a whole life and she is leading herself open to all kinds of backlash from the public. Yeah. But at the same time, she still should be able to go out and, you know, not have fear of being attacked and things like that. Do you know what I mean? It's a 50. Oh, God, it's hard. Thank you, Sam. Hi, the inspector.
I would just ignore her.
Hello. Right. So I don't condone anyone going up to anyone in public. Like, it probably wouldn't be a nice thing. But all it took was 2 words of this little girl shouting at a Discord server to Alphabet to flip on the rag. She didn't know anything about this girl. She didn't know what age she was. She didn't know anything. And she chased her out of that store swinging that selfie stick like in public. I am not condoning what happened after.
But she knows what Alphabet Exposed is. She knows what Team Exposed is. So you can't say she knew nothing about this girl because with them words, Miss Red, you do know who these people are. Do you remember in the box the other week and they joined and they said there's this person in this group and that person and Jenny J. Johnson? It was that girl.
We're nothing to do with Jenny J. Johnson. Let me just make that clear.
You be quiet. Sorry.
No, you be quiet.
It wasn't. So it is the girl that joined the box. There's part of that same team who have sent menacing letters to the mother. I've seen these letters and stuff. So she did know as soon as them words were said that this was somebody who's been harassing her.
So I do apologise. I know Eva Queen likes to think she knows this and she knows that. We are nothing to do with Jenny J. Johnson. Not one thing to do with Jenny J. Johnson. We have actively told
Jenny Johnson. I love Jenny.
Yeah, we have actively told Jenny not to do certain things. We're not part of Jenny's group whatsoever. Jenny. We actually have done more probably to protect Alphabet online than people like Evil Queen think they have, etc.
Hello, the inspector. Sorry, darling.
Hello.
I can't hear. Sorry.
Are you okay? No, I was just clarifying. We're nothing to do with Jenny Johnson or any of those people in the slightest.
Are you part of like an organisation to bring awareness on the Alpha Bar?
I wouldn't say an organisation. It's there's a couple of TikTok pages exposed, the Mrs. Exposed, on a Discord server. Yeah.
The girl who was part of your group who confronted Alphabet yesterday.
We didn't know at the time until after, but yeah.
So there you go. So she's got every right to react when she knows what that group does.
What does this group do? You tell me what this group does, EQ.
Incite hatred onto her.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's literally not what happened, babe, and that's exactly what I believe.
Okay, so you have your opinion, but let me tell you some facts. Let me tell you some facts because I know you like to think that you know this and you know that.
I listened to you for hours last night. I'm very well.
I know, I did see. Well,
exactly. So I'm very well informed, and what you.
Okay, so listen. Does everyone remember the whole time that pictures of Alphabet were on Pinterest?
To prove yesterday that you stalked and harassed because that girl went and did that, whether you asked her to or not. She believed that was part of her mission statement.
Right, okay, are you just going to talk over everyone? Does everyone remember the pictures of Alphabet that were on Pinterest?
Which ones, darling?
The slime pictures.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that was us that got those pictures taken off Pinterest.
Good.
Alphabet didn't do that. We did. But Alphabet has claimed that we let those pictures in the Discord server and we do this, we do that. We are so actively against things like that. And we ourselves are not transphobic to Alphabet, the way Evil Queen was not 2 weeks before this recent friendship happened. So let's just start there. Also, do you know what I mean? So EQ can sit on this high horse and defend Alphabet, you know, to the bone, but let's not forget who was on live streams, you know, being transphobic towards Alphabet literally 3 weeks ago.
Oh, so well, don't cry about it, bitch.
No, you cry about it. You have like this throne and you think that you are someone special, and as soon as your opinion changes, all of a sudden everyone should like send love and love Elphaba. That's not how the world works. No one's waiting for EQ's opinion to drop everything else that they thought. So
So I couldn't hear what was being said by Evil Queen. I don't know if her phone was messing up, but it went.
I'm sorry, in my opinion, Evil Queen has nothing to say. She can be funny, but she doesn't have anything to say.
Can I just say something? I do agree with awareness. That's why, you know, if a creator on here does problematic things, I do highlight it. So I do agree with awareness, lives, awareness videos, awareness groups. I really do agree with that. But the only thing, and I'm sure you would agree as well, I don't believe that people should be approached in public, because it kind of like puts them in a victim stance, so it's kind of like having the opposite effect. Do you agree or disagree?
No, I do agree. Listen, what happened yesterday is not condoned at all. No one should be approached in public. It's not right. But at the same time, like I said, all it took was 2 words, and that set Elphaba off.
Yeah.
I just think it was a bit crazy. Also, I should add, Elphaba has actually like worked with us in the past. We have helped Elphaba. When it came to slime pictures and stuff, yes, as I said, we helped her. Sort of any accounts that were posting those, we went after them. We reported the accounts. The only thing it sounds scary, Elphaba exposed. It's not. We just make TikTok videos. It was mainly, it started the drama when she was lying about having Tourette's, and she was lying about this, and she was lying about that. But no, we don't go after Elphaba. We don't seek out to attack Elphaba. Nothing like that.
Sorry, my battery died.
I thought something was up because your phone went really quiet.
Yeah, my battery went.
Fine. Just quickly, can everybody follow my daughter, please, Hanksy22, because she's starting a beauty page up. So if everybody could follow Hanksy22, that is my youngest.
Yeah, I can promote it tonight for you as well if you want. I can promote it tonight as well if you want.
Oh, thank you. She'll have all the followers.
Oh, yes.
So, what was you going to say, Jazz? Sorry,
I was just going to jump in. Like, the inspector said that it was crazy yesterday, but I think it was the way that girl just approached her and shouted "Team Exposed." I think if someone approached me that way and just shouted "Team Exposed," I would react in the same way, regardless of the backstory. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not defending Elphaba in any way. I'm not a fan. I don't watch her, but I kind of understand why she reacted
exactly,
the way she did.
and I would have reacted the same. So would Miss Red and anybody else. And he's coming in here saying that because it's Elphaba, she's not entitled to react like that.
Right, I
appreciate I said what I said. No one's condoned.
I've just had to drop one of the boxes to let Jenny in, obviously, because she's been spoken about. So apologies to that lady. You will get back because she's been spoken about.
No one condones anyone going up to anyone in public, but let's not dramatise it. No one shouted. No one shouted.
So what was the motive behind her approaching her in the shop?
I'm not sure. I'm not that girl, so I can't tell you.
So can I ask why the fuck I keep getting the blame for everything to do with this? Because when this all happened, I was literally fucking cleaning. I had fuck all to do with this. And yet for some reason she seems to go on live and fucking blame me yet again. Does anyone want to fucking explain that? Because I'm honestly getting sick and tired of it. I do little awareness videos, that is it. There are multiple other creators that do exactly the same. I am not part of any fucking Elphaba anti-resistance. Somebody put it up as a fucking joke and I joked around with it and someone said, oh look, here's our leader, because I keep getting called out for shit.
Yeah.
That is it.
First of all, Jenny, like nobody here has accused her of that. I'm actually team you.
No, I don't mean you, Miss Red.
Not you, but EQ has. She's even done it in this live. She's done it already before her battery died. So she has. I'm sorry, she has.
And then saying, EQ, that you're going to send a poison letter. Like, are you okay?
I didn't say I'd send poison letters. What are you talking about?
We've got the screenshots. We've got the screenshots that Elphaba posted saying you discussed it and we're doing it, EQ.
No, she said that I said I was sending poison.
Do you want us to publish the screenshots?
Excuse me, love. Jenny has just said that I am sending a poison pen letter.
What's it? Liar.
No, she's a liar.
Liar.
So I'm sending.
Liar.
So what you're saying is
liar.
You won't let me speak.
Liar.
Misread.
Let you speak, Inspector Jenny.
When she tells the truth, when she tells the truth,
speak and respond.
When she
I'm allowed to respond. Allow me to respond. She's just said, misread, that I'm sending her poison pen letters.
What's a poison pen letter? I don't even.
I'm writing nasty letters.
That's not what we said. Don't twist it. What we said is you have been discussing with Elphaba to send us a poison letter, and we have screenshots to prove. We have screenshots to prove that you had that discussion from Elphaba in a comment. Stop lying, EQ. Stop lying, EQ. Misread. We will send you a screenshot from E to EQ that proves that they have had that discussion in private.
Show it now.
Because Elphaba was silly enough to put it in public, in comments on a live. It had nothing to do with green screen, EQ. Stop trying to wriggle. It is time for you to be held to account for the misinformation that you put out there.
I want to speak uninterrupted. It's not fair. Let me speak.
Okay, order in the court, guys. The Inspector Jenny, can you show proof on here today if I put you on big screen that Evil Queen is behind poison?
100%.
I will happily post on my page the fact that the first lot of any mention of poison fucking letter was done on EQ's live, and it was because EQ said something in her live and Elphaba reacted to it, and then Elphaba's run with that.
Said thank you for the poison letter idea. That really made me laugh.
So what have I said? What have I said? So what have I said?
You have been discussing it in private with Elphaba.
I have not discussed anything.
Yes, you have, EQ.
Can I speak without these bastards speaking over me?
I mean, Evil Queen, you speak over people all the time.
No, EQ, you are lying.
Just let me respond and then you can speak, guys.
Let me respond. I have not had any private conversation. Misread, I'll send you every single WhatsApp between me and Elphaba later on when you come off live. I have never, what the fuck, poison pen letters? I've got many things to do in life rather than poison pen letters. You're making me want to spit.
Tell me why Elphaba is literally saying.
The message from Elphaba will show different, and we will provide that
to do with me. Misread, I'm going to have to go, love, because I'm too annoyed. Poison pen letters, my arsehole.
Okay.
So why is Elphaba commenting in your fucking lives? Oh, yeah, go on, fuck off.
Go on, leave. Yeah,
so, guys, just to recap, right, because I am partially deaf. Hang on, can I just blow my ears? Sorry.
I apologise, Misread. I can't put up with someone lying with the hate that we've been receiving. I apologise, but we are on the brink here. The only reason that we survive is because of the support we have. Now, what I cannot have and why I wanted to get in the box is someone like EQ putting our children, we have 4 children, 2 of which have additional needs, are in danger. We have the screenshots, I promise you. Jenny will send them to you privately in a message that shows the comments from Elphaba in EQ's live that they have been discussing sending us a poison letter. 100%. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't the truth, but whilst I am here to finish my rant, I would like to say thank you to the inspector because you've actually been the most level person here. I've lost it this morning. I don't normally behave in that manner, but what the inspector has said is perfect. Elphaba has upset that many people on this app that everyone acts as individuals. It just so happens that a few people talk. Some people are with Exposed. They discuss things. They try to help charities. They're not out there just to hurt Elphaba. They're trying to help charities. They're trying to help people get over trauma that he causes. Our side of the quote-unquote camp, we are a group of individuals that talk, we share what Elphaba does, we get our frustrations out between each other, but it's certainly not an orchestrated resistance group to go after Elphaba. The only thing we have ever said that we want to do is hold Elphaba to account for their own actions and be removed from social media so they can stop causing harm to others. That is as simple as our aim is.
Let me
also,
sorry,
just just saying, one sec, just based on what he said
I
about...
don't give two shiny shites what Elphaba said in my chat. I don't see all comments. So you saying Elphaba said something is not on me, all right? Just like Miss Red. If Miss Red has not said in your chat, Miss Red, are you responsible?
He has mentioned you, EQ, by name.
I don't see every single comment I get.
He has mentioned you as having that discussion, EQ.
Me and Evil Queen, right, and you see how busy these lives are. Like, we miss comments, we don't see all the comments. I'll probably see 5% of my comments. So
Elphaba confirmed it in her live.
Not me, though. Nothing to do with me.
She confirmed it in her live. It's like,
so I don't care what Elphaba said. I have had no conversations about no 1990s poison fucking pen letters.
Evil Queen, why are you screaming?
Evil Queen? Evil Queen? No, hold on.
One of your mods has just muted me, and Jodie Reeves.
Evil Queen?
It's because you're being a bit irate.
I'm not being irate. I'm getting accused of sending poison pen letters
Evil
to the
Queen?
mail system. Love.
Evil Queen?
I have not had no conversations with Elphaba. I have not engaged in any chat with Elphaba, and I get thousands of viewers and thousands of comments like Miss Red. If somebody wrote now, oh, Miss Red, we're writing poison pen letters, it doesn't mean Miss Red's actually involved in it. So I don't care what Elphaba said. I've never had any 1990s discussions like that.
Evil Queen, I'm going to say one thing.
I don't care what you say, Evil Queen.
I am going to say one thing to you. I didn't say poison pen letter. I said poison letter.
I've not
so
said anything about poison letters.
You have been ranting poison pen letter for the last 5 minutes.
Chain mails.
You have been saying poison pen letter.
I have had no conversations, and I'll keep talking over you. I have had no conversations with anybody about poison mail, poison emails, poison snail mails, poison mails, full stop. I have not had any conversations, regardless, about any mails, nothing to do with me. Elphaba can say what she wants in my chat. I have not openly engaged in any of this. I'm live in front of thousands and thousands of people who verify this. So if there's been a comment made in my comment section, that's not my problem.
We will post it.
You post what you want. You haven't got nothing of me speaking. Nothing of me saying anything.
Can I finish? Because this is really simple.
You sent poison pen letters to Maria. That's what I said on my live.
No, we haven't.
I'm sending poison pen letters.
We sent
I'm sending poison emails.
At the end of October.
You're chatting a load of shit.
At the end of October, we sent a cease and desist.
No one sent. I wasn't even friends with
Elphaba in October.
Chelsea, let them speak.
At the end of October,
your chat, though. That's what you're basically
at the end of October, EQ. At the end of October, we sent a cease and desist letter. We have proof and postage that was sent because it was a civil attempt to get Elphaba to stop mentioning Jenny's name. Now, on lives. Now, 2 further things. I didn't say the words poison pen letter. That's you. I said poison letter. And the screenshots that we will provide don't say that you discussed it on the live.
Stop involving me.
Can I finish? Can I finish? Do you have to interrupt?
Stop involving me.
I let you finish, so can I have the same courtesy?
About anything to do with
I let you finish a minute ago, so can I have the same courtesy?
I've not said I'd send you anything.
That we sent a fucking letter to Maria.
No.
EQ. So can I now finish? Because you keep interrupting. You
Stop
won't let me
bringing me
finish.
into it then, because I've not had no conversations. Talk about what Elphaba said.
Yeah, but you have. You have, and we know you have, because Elphaba can. We will post it. It's very simple.
What you post, I know
it's
what I've
very
said,
simple, EQ.
Very simple. I'm telling you, I know what I've said and what I haven't
really,
said.
really simple to resolve.
That in a million years.
EQ. This is really simple.
Can you post here? I'll put you on big screen.
It's a video. We've got a video of Elphaba.
And there are also screenshots. There are also screenshots.
Elphaba, not me.
Miss Red, can I just request to actually speak, please?
Yeah, go on. Chelsea, let him speak, and then you can
respond.
Miss Red, it's Elphaba. Darling, but you need to listen to what we're saying. Need to listen to what we're saying, then you can respond.
Can I now speak? Without being interrupted by someone who's clearly desperately trying to defend themselves of something they're guilty of.
You will get a chance to defend yourself.
Yes, but I need to be able to speak to actually put it out there.
Let them speak, Chelsea, and then you can reply.
So, again, I'm going to say this nice and calmly, and don't jump in on me. We sent a cease and desist in October to stop Elphaba talking about Jenny on live. That was it. We gave them till the date of the 12th of November to either respond or ignore if they wanted to. It got to the 9th of November and then the rant started about the cease and desist being fake. It needs to be sent by a legal lawyer. It has to be sent by a solicitor, all of which is incorrect. Now, what we have, and we will post it later because it's just easier than arguing with you, is there is a video of your live where Elphaba puts in the comments, "Thank you, EQ, for your discussion earlier. It really cheered me up, and the poison letter idea was a good one. It made me laugh." I will put that on a video. I will send that. I'm not finished. I'm not finished. See, the fact that you have to keep interjecting shows me the fact that you have to keep the fact that you keep interjecting and can't wait until I'm finished. The fact that you cannot wait.
JJ, can I just say something, right? If it was Wrote an Evil Queen's chat, right? Like we can't be responsible for everything that's being
misread. Misread. This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying about the fact that the comments were made on the live. The fact that I am making demonstrates that they have had a discussion away from that live. I can't finish, can I? EQ, let me finish. Let me finish.
Any conversation
let me
about
finish.
any of this.
That a conversation
about it.
Can I finish and then I can demonstrate how it does? Every time I go to say it, EQ jumps in. If I'm allowed to say it, then she can defend it from there.
I didn't have a private conversation though.
Let me finish, EQ.
She didn't have a private conversation with Elphaba.
So if that is the case, she is defending Elphaba on everything else, and Elphaba has made another lie involving EQ. This is the point I'm trying to get to.
Can I just say,
EQ will not let me
the poison pen letter. No one said it apart from you, so obviously she's going to repeat what you've just said. Even if that conversation has happened, that doesn't mean that it's actually going to happen. We could all say, "Oh, you should do this," blah blah blah. We don't actually think people are going to do it, but I genuinely believe that all because she said it. I'm sorry. But all because she said it doesn't mean that she's responsible for what Elphaba's gone and done. She's a full-grown adult.
I'm not saying that.
She said it though, Jay. I've never had a conversation with Elphaba about this.
This is exactly, sorry, Buttoning, this is exactly what I was going to say. Listen, JJ, sorry, I've been listening outside. You mentioned the pen letter, but you should be getting Elphaba on here because, listen, if somebody writes something in my comments, it doesn't mean it's true and it doesn't mean that we've actually done that. That could be her. So if it was my opinion, I'll drop straight back out. Elphaba should be on here because at the end of the day, it's her friend that's getting
Thank you, because that's why I was so upset because I thought you didn't understand as creators that it's not I never had this private conversation.
So Elphaba said, so the way that it was done, Elphaba was in your comments.
Can people share this live? Sorry, JJ. Can people share this live to Elphaba so Elphaba can come in and we'll turn the comments off if that's okay? I mean, I don't think she will because, you know, she's not a fan.
I honestly, with the stuff that I have going on with the police, I will not be in a live with them.
I have because you've come in here and spoke about it, and then other people's getting the blame for everything. So really, she should be allowed in, and you should like say what you've got to say.
She can come in. I'll jump out.
We can't.
She can come in. I'll jump out.
Just play the video. You must have a second device, surely.
If you've got a video, why don't you play it now?
Just
surely you got more than one phone. Just play the video now. Why do you got to wait to post it?
I haven't got more than one phone. I've literally got my phone.
Yeah, but is your partner there?
Can you play it on yours?
Can you
play the video now? End it.
You know, he's got a phone, so he could play
it. Have you got it? Is it on the chat?
I'm looking for it.
James is looking for it on the...
It's nothing to do with that creator, what is put in the comments.
No, but we're not... To be clear...
Pale is saying I had a conversation and I didn't
we are not saying that the
Elphaba's lied. This is the case.
Elphaba needs to be in.
We are not
saying gives a shit about poison pen letter? What the fuck is that?
Thank you, Jay.
Who gives a shit? No one cares. A poison pen letter.
How old
are you?
Mentioned the poison pen letter. Nobody else did.
Grow up. A poison pen letter. I've never heard of that in my fucking life.
Doesn't mean it's being said.
Bullshit. Poison pen letter, for God's sake.
Yeah.
JJ, can you play? Is there any chance you can
finding
play?
it.
Trying to find it. I've had to
It's on my phone.
It's mad, Miss Red, but you can imagine the frustration until there's other creators joining who are defending me.
We will send it to you.
No, fuck it. Go and post it right now. Give me a minute.
Right, you go and do that. But literally, if Alpha Bar's not allowed in here to defend herself, and you're saying it's a police matter, why are you online talking about it?
Please tell me they've not gone to the police about a poison pen letter, please.
No, I don't want this to be
because it would be chucked out.
I don't want this to be a gang up on Jenny, because I do believe that Alf Bar has put Jenny and the family under a lot of stress, because she is getting accused of doing a hell of a lot. So I don't want this to be like a gang up on Jenny. I think what Alf Bar's done is written a comment in Evil Queen's chat, and they're thinking that Evil Queen is in with this poison letter plan. Do you know what I mean? And it's not
saying basically that Elphaba wrote this comment saying, thanks for the idea, this, that and the other. So I said, have I responded? Did I respond live to this? Did I even acknowledge the comment? Did I see it? And if I would have done it, I would have said, what are you even talking about? I'm not responsible for Elphaba's heads. I don't care what Elphaba's lies Elphaba tells on this app for her own entertainment or that. It's not that deep, but don't come accusing me. And that's why I was so frustrated, because they were putting it all on me. I don't care what Elphaba's wrote, but I'm not sending no letters or emails or even involved in a conversation.
Come on to this live now and defend you. You're her friend, so she's done it. She said it. You're not.
Needs Elphaba. I just cared about myself being said that I'd sent any correspondence regarding this, and I've cleared my name now, so that's all I wanted to do. I don't care what Elphaba says. She doesn't need to come and defend me.
Literally.
Well, she should, because she's the one that's written in the comments.
Here, I'm not going to fall out with her over it. She's still me mate.
Nobody's asking you to fall out with her.
No, but I'm saying I only cared about vindicating myself, and I feel like I've done that now, thanks to you and Gilly and Luke and Miss Red agreeing with what I'm saying. It's not my responsibility.
I just think you can't go. I'm sorry. I know that people say, oh, it's the creator's responsibility, etc., to control the comments and what people say. Listen, you cannot control what people say in comments. Who gives a shit? A poison pen letter, honestly, grow up, and I mean it. What the fuck?
Who even knows what a poison pen letter is anyway? I've got no idea.
Anyway, sorry, Miss Red, for screaming and shouting, but I'm going to have to go. It's got the hairdressers at 11:30. See you later, everyone.
I don't have to have this to love it. I can go onto my own page and cause as much drama as I want. So go take your little face for a shit, please.
Oh. No, you clout chaser, Pearl.
What is a poison pen letter? Go on, tell me what it is.
I don't know what a poison bloody pen letter is.
I have just Googled it. Apparently it's not actually a letter with poison. It's just like a very unkind, unpleasant letter. But I think the point Jenny was sort of hinting at more is that indicated that Elphaba and co knew where Jenny was living and stuff. So what I think happened, I'm not 100% sure if Jenny was here, I would ask.
So it's it's just a nasty letter, yeah?
I think so, but still that indicated Elphaba had Jenny's address.
Yeah, and of course it's not right if she's doing these things, of course not, but everyone's losing their shit about it like it's one big criminal offence. Like, honestly, it's a poison pen letter. Do you not realise how childish that sounds?
Even still, we all know Elfie Babby will be sitting watching this live. Listen, for all she doesn't like most of us in this box, there's nothing coming on now after and standing in and defending her friend. She read the comment and over
Where are you, man? Sounds like you're. But can I just say, right, guys, I do feel sorry for Jenny, because Jenny, has been accused of, doxing Alpha Bar and being part of an organisation, and I know that. From what I've seen of Jenny, she hasn't done that. Do you know what I mean? I think Alf Bar has got it in for Jenny. Obviously, what's wrote in Evil Queen's chat is not Evil Queen's responsibility. Things that are written here, I can't help. I just think it's Alpha Bar causing trouble, to be honest.
You can't place blame, because a creator or a moderator can only do a certain amount of things to stop them sort of comments, but you don't actually know what them comments will be until someone types it. Yeah, it's like, I know, but 5 people in the box, you don't know what that person's going to say. You can only do the right thing and remove it. Why is she going to remove Elphaba when she's friends with her?
It's because of the history, because of Elphaba sending hate to Jen. Listen, are you going to interrupt everyone?
Yes, I am.
Right, okay.
Well, that's not up to EQ to take responsibility for that.
Right, okay. Are you your lapdog Okay.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Because of Elphaba sending hate to Jenny and stuff, Jenny has had to be moved to accommodation with her kids in the past and recently. So when someone makes a comment online, do you think that's funny that kids...
I think it's funny you've called me a lapdog. Yeah, honestly, grow up. Seriously, grow up.
Okay, well, pot kettle black. So do you think that people think that it is...
Inspector, can I just ask you?
Jay's not laughing about Jenny being moved, guys. Jay's not laughing about
just at rudeness, man.
Yeah.
Look...
Sorry, can I just ask, right, I'm not Elphaba's biggest fan, right, and she brings a lot of this on herself, but my point for jumping in was, like, I understand what Jenny's gone through, but if it's a police matter, why would you come through, if it's a police matter, why would you come through, if it's a police matter,
No, you can come for me, you lot. I don't mind. I weren't laughing at that. Trust me. Anybody who knows me, anything to do with kids, I won't stand by. But what I'm saying is everyone's losing their shit over a poisoned pen letter. It may not have been a nice letter, and it's not right. But what can you really do?
I just think, sorry, I'm going to jump out in a second, Jay, right? Jay, people know you didn't mean that. I just want to jump and say to the inspector, like, Elphaba deserves the right to reply and come in and talk. But if no, they did, because they said that we can't talk about this with her, we have to remove ourselves. But they're quite happy to come online and speak and post things. If it's a police matter, they shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, well, listen, the only thing I know about the police situation, I think Elphaba isn't allowed to speak about Jenny online. I don't know anything more about that. That's why I have no idea what that was about.
So therefore then, and it's not an attack against nobody, how come Jenny's allowed to speak about Elphaba?
Yeah, that's my point.
Because I think
that's my point, Phil. They shouldn't be speaking about each other.
Elphaba incited so much hate towards Jenny and whatever. I think it actually got to the point where Jenny contacted the police and got like I'm not sure if it was a cease and desist, but...
It wouldn't be a one-way thing, surely, the inspector. It's got to be a two-way thing where none of them can speak about each other, not just one way.
Oh, well, again, I'm just going off what I have saw on the FYP. Like, I'm not 100% sure.
It's not for the inspector to answer that either. It's not for the inspector. I'm just saying, like, she's right. Elphaba should come in and have the right to reply. If they're saying we can't speak to her, we've got to go. But then again, you shouldn't be allowed to post things, and you shouldn't be allowed to talk about it online until the police have done their investigations and concluded it. Surely.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, I'm going to drop
Jay wasn't laughing about that. She was laughing at being insulted. That's what she does, being called a lapdog. Come on,
honestly, I don't care.
Apologies. There was no need for that comment from me. Apologies.
Because she ain't a lapdog, Inspector.
No, that's all right, Inspector. Did you just apologise?
Yeah.
Oh,
I did, yeah.
Thank you.
Liar.
No, that's sweet. I like that.
Heat of the moment, you know.
I am going to be honest with you guys, and it's probably not popular, but I support Jenny because I've been watching this and I know what Jenny's gone through. Do you know what I mean? All Jenny does awareness videos and things like that. I don't believe she's doxed Elphaba, and this is what Elphaba accuses her of. And it's not because I dislike Elphaba. I'm just with Jenny on this. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I stand on it. I don't think Jenny is this malicious, psychotic person that Elphaba's being made out, that Elphaba's making her out to be. And that's the truth. But that's just my opinion.
I know Elphaba's only 19, right? But listen, the proper Elphaba goes out of her way as well to upset a lot of people. You know, like for the reaction, so she can go on. I mean, one time I said something about I don't like her, and there she ends up in McDonald's. F you, Pearl, F you, Pearl, F you, Pearl. So I thought it was hilarious and put the video with her voice straight back out to her because, listen, she does things for a reaction, end of. But still, I think 1,000,000% she should have been in here to back her mouth up. She's caused all the goings on. She should have been in here this morning to iron it out somehow, but she won't. She'll kick your live up and to cause more drama and for gifts. I might as well say just think it. So, shame on you, Elphaba. Right, I'm going to go. I just popped in because it wasn't fair that Evil Queen there was getting blamed for saying a poison pen when it was somebody else. But listen, everybody, I'm going. I love yous. And always remember, don't be a Kent. Bye.
Bye, guys. It's 11:11.
anyhow.
Can make a wish, please, and I will defend Evil Queen and say anything that's wrote in that chat is not her responsibility. If Alf Bar's saying that, you know, pen letters, what, it's not Evil Queen's responsibility. Just like if one of my friends wrote in the comments, it's, you know, it's not my responsibility because we see 5-10% of a busy chat. Do you know what I mean?
Is she still 19? I'm sure she's been 19 for at least 5 years.
Oh, I don't know. But
20 in February.
Too many excuses for me, this is. It's too many excuses.
What do you mean?
Everyone's papering over the cracks. The creature was talking to 10-year-olds in a WhatsApp group and talking about playing with its tallywhacker. The thing should be drop-kicked off a fucking bridge. I'm going, I'm tired, goodbye.
Oh, Alex came in and chose violence today. Alex ain't about it, guys.
Morning.
Also still speaks to kids on the Roblox game. So, you know, it's still an ongoing thing.
Yeah, where's your facts for this?
There is screen recordings. You can search them on TikTok. But
TikTok,
when she goes
that's
on
evidence.
well, I mean, come on, we are on TikTok right now. Let's be real. Do you know what I mean? Everything we are talking about has came from TikTok. So let's not act like it's a fallacy to say searching on TikTok. We are on TikTok talking about people on TikTok. So
yeah, but you're making claims about someone. Serious claims.
Did I say that she was grooming kids?
You just said it's all over TikTok. You're alleging that she's done something and you said it's all over TikTok.
It's frequented by minors. That's okay. Play the game. There's no qualms with playing the game. But to actually engage in chat and play these little mini games with other kids as a 19-year-old, and I'm sick of the excuse that I'm only 19. I don't care. You're a grown adult. You're old enough to know not to do certain things. So stop hiding behind excuses and stuff.
Can I ask how old were the kids in the Roblox thing?
I mean, like on our friends list, we found this last week. There are screenshots on Exposed TikTok page. She was friends with people who in their bios on Roblox it said 14, it said 13, 15. Whether or not that bio was put there years ago, no one knows. But regardless, we saw what we saw.
And you're convinced that it's all real?
It wouldn't surprise me because of the stuff that came out about the WhatsApp group and stuff, if I'm honest. Wow. It wouldn't surprise me. Alphabet takes no... She has like no internet safety knowledge or anything, so I don't think she would even see it as I'm talking to kids. She would just think, oh, I'm playing this little fun game that kids play and I'm going to chat with them.
Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Hey,
hello, Monica.
I've just come in. I struggle to understand how anyone can even sit here and still defend this person. It's just really beyond me.
Yeah, so do I.
A lot of people have forgotten about what this person has done. Now, I've taken it upon myself to not talk about this person. Some of you may have seen the other day, sorry, where obviously she's mentioned about letters and stuff. Now, I've just come in to just show a bit of support to Jenny because everything she's done to Jenny is just like reciting in my head what she's done to me. This is like a repetitive pattern with this person. This person is a disgrace to this app. This person shouldn't be on here. I'm going to sit here and say I don't understand how anyone can befriend this person. This person is a disease. This person is a creature. This person is an absolute disgrace, okay, to humanity and to this app in itself. I will never forget what this person has put me through and others through, okay? Now, in terms of this whole Roblox thing, this isn't the first time. I was one person to obviously expose Elphaba for talking to minors when she was 17 years old in a chat with underage kids, which she thought was completely acceptable because she was 17, which, may I add, she is still obviously of age to be able to do certain things. Now, I think a lot of people have forgotten about this. There's obviously so many other things as well. I did just want to come on here, Ms. Red, and say, obviously, more about this letter that I received. I will be exposing this letter because I'm not going to be spoken about. Miss Red, you know about this letter as well?
Yes, I had it all in the phone to play. Do you know, like Alphaba winding you up again, talking about the letter, your response, and even been saying Alphaba's
I've not said anything. I've not said anything. So I received a letter, guys, of Alphaba, obviously, after I've not even spoken about this. I just didn't want to embarrass the person even more. But obviously, I received a letter, guys, of her after I came for her about what she did, and basically the letter is just absolutely ridiculous. What she's done is she's actually forged a letter of lawyers, so that is a crime in itself. So there we go. So she's impersonated lawyers to send me this letter, and basically it's an absolute joke. So yeah, it's basically a template. Yeah, I'm gonna show everyone today, because I'm just like, I'm at a point now where I've not spoken about this person, but like to go to this extent, to bring things up to saying I've been silenced. I call you these names because I don't want to say your name, and can we just all add Elphaba isn't your name anyway? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've come in here, Inspector. I think you're absolutely great as well with the things that you're saying as well. Minus what you said today. But
yeah, Kaz, have him up, please.
Yeah, I know I did. I apologise.
I think a lot of people are forgetting there should be no defence for this person. This person shouldn't be on this app. In my opinion, this person is a danger to the younger audience. This app is an app where 13-year-olds can come on here. You know, there's now other things going on with the whole Roblox thing. It's a repetitive pattern. Now, like I said, there's evidence out there when this person was 17 years old that she did speak to minors, which in my opinion is absolutely fucking disgusting. Okay, and big up Alex for talking absolute facts. All right, and also I don't understand how anyone can befriend this person and, in my opinion, glorify their actions. Do you understand? This person shouldn't no longer be on this app. And also, yesterday you're going around, you've got so much energy and chat for grown women. I'm not being funny, but you're still a biological male. You know your strength. So why are you there shouting at grown women? But then when a man comes up to you, you've got zero to fucking say. Do you understand?
On the letter, is there like a number of the solicitors like that she's pretended to use?
I can't even. Do you have the letter, Miss Red?
It's in my emails, Kaz.
Okay, so what happened is I got sent this letter, and at first I thought, oh my God, shit, what have I done, right? And basically, I'm going to tell you what the 3 crimes I committed was. Number 1, the letter said because I call her that she's unhygienic, which we all know she is unhygienic. And the claim was to say that she's not unhygienic. Secondly, it's the fact that I call her a witch. Now, she cosplays a witch, so in my opinion, I've done nothing wrong. And it says that because I called her a witch, it's defamation of character. And then the third one was the fact that I said that she's a, I don't want to say the word, the P word. Well, the third one, I'm not being funny, you've spoke to underage kids, so there you go. So at first, obviously, I spoke to Miss Red, we've got the letter looked at, and we've, you know, it's confirmed now that the letter is fake. So what she's done is, she's Google templated a letter, and she's also forged other what do you call it, legal team. She's got another legal team, but she's actually forged the legal team. So the legal team is an actual legal team, but she's forged the legal team, and she's written me this letter, and she's addressed the letter to me as my bloody TikTok handle. So I
at
never
the time though, Jay, Kaz, innit, at the time you was in a state about that.
I'll be honest with you.
No, I'm saying about the witch. A lawyer wouldn't say, right, have you been calling this witch?
Do you know what? Estes, I'm gonna post the letter. I'm gonna post the letter now. I'm gonna post it, and then what you can do is, Miss Red, you can put it up for everyone to see.
Make sure you scribble the company name out and everything, though.
Have you? So what I was going to ask,
but
Kaz,
it's all
if
fake.
the company name is on there, Kaz, have you rang them and said to them, "Listen, I've got
what
this"?
we done was we rang it, and it the address came up. The address wasn't even real, so they've put a fake address there. Also, it tracks back to Spain. The letter comes from Spain. I don't know what this person was doing. So I've just shut my mouth back because I didn't want to embarrass this person even further. And you know, I just thought I'm just going to ignore it. But you know, they brought it up the other day. They said I don't address them. I do call them the green one. I do call them Gargamel. I do call them the cheese. They're the 3 names I go by because I don't want to mention your name, so it's nothing to do with this letter because the letter is fake. And to be honest with you, I've done you a favour, but now you've brought it back up, you're going to get probably in trouble for this as well because you've forged You forged a legal team.
Yeah, it's a criminal offence.
Any people?
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't it?
Any people that knows about law or legal stuff, you're more than welcome to have a look at this letter yourself and see what they've done.
You're not allowed to impersonate anybody in that sort of profession, even like a police officer, Sarah. You're not allowed to impersonate.
So that's why I'm saying, you know, can we just lay off Jenny a little bit, you know, because I'm not saying anyone's attacking her, but I've gone through this with this person, and Jenny has gone under a lot with, you know, being doxxed and everything like this, and I've had the same thing done to me. The emails, the messages, you know, it is almost like when you talk about this person, it's a repetitive pattern. She does it to anyone that talks out of her and says the truth. It's the same thing. You're going to be told, you're going to be done, you're going to get a legal team involved and everything. So yeah.
Because people in the comments are asking, how do you know it was definitely from her? Well, I think it confirms it.
She agreed. Yeah, she admitted it was from her, and
like the witch comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was speaking on live the other day saying that you legally can't say her name because she had got some sort of letter sent to you.
Oh, I just choose not to say the name. That's why.
I don't blame you.
The legal letter is absolute bullshit, but the reason why I didn't want to say anything, because, you know, it just incriminates this person even more, and I just couldn't be asked for it all. But there we go. Do you know what I mean, Miss Red? I'm not going to stay quiet anymore. I tried to, you know, I've done nothing wrong.
I think you've done so well to stay, you know, because you did say, I'm not speaking on this person.
Yeah.
And then she starts all over again like Evil Queens. Let me play Evil Queen's video.
No, you know what? Big up to you, because I did listen to what she said today, and I just want to say, guys, yeah, anyone in the comments saying, oh, Mama Kaz clout chasing, this person has spoken about me. I've not spoken about this person. I'm in every right to respond, and that's all I've done. I've responded to what this person has gone and said about me. You know, she's plucked my name out again out of the air and spoken about me for no reason.
We're just all nosy bastards, Kaz. I'm not going to lie. We're just so nosy.
I wish I had another phone to show.
So let's just play this, right, guys, as Kaz is in the box and we was talking about this.
That's why she calls me the green one and cheese. She can't actually say my name right now. How many of you have actually noticed a difference that she just calls me a cheese ball and stuff? Because if she actually did say my name, I can actually think of the call. Do you remember when Mama Kaz went on live and she said, oh, I've been sent this fake, this isn't real, no, it's real, babe, don't worry, it was real. It's very much real about my legal team. And she hasn't spoken to me about it since. Have you noticed how I downloaded her account? Now she's doing eating videos. Honey, I ain't gonna I've got money and I ain't gonna have.
So that's our
Hang on a minute. You've got money, but didn't you need £3 the other day to get in somewhere? You didn't even have £3 to buy a drink.
Gal said cheese board, you know.
And this is Kaz's response.
This is a video addressing this absolute delusional specimen. There was a brief second where I sat there and thought to myself, it is 2024, you know, I'm trying to enter this year with no dramas, and, you know, to not even say anything back in response to what this absolute rat has said. But at the same time, I ain't going to shut my mouth. Do you know what I mean? So firstly, we're going to start off by saying Elphaba, Elphaba, Elphaba. Elphaba Orion, Doherty, whatever name you sit there and choose you want to go by. So I can say your name because I've just said it. I can say it again, Elphaba. So this whole concept that oh, well, Mama Kaz, have you realised that she legally cannot say my name anymore? One word, bullshit, darling. The fact that I didn't actually want to embarrass you any more than what you've already been embarrassed, you know, with what you've done on this app, and actually come on the app and show everyone this absolute ridiculous, you know, Google template, a legal agreement that you tried to send me, and tried to silence me after I exposed you for the things and the things that you've done. Anyway, I don't really talk about you anymore, and I do refer to you as the green one, or the witch, or what else, the cheese, or Gargamel, because I don't even want to say your name. Your name makes me feel sick, so that's why I address you in them ways, because that's what you remind me of. So stop thinking, okay, that the sun shines up your batty hole, because it actually doesn't. You ain't
special. What you are is delusional. And the quicker I realised to stop talking about you, okay, because that's what you want, that's what you thrive off. And I actually advise others that are on live talking about this person to actually stop, because this is what the person wants, this is what the person thrives off. You're begging for content, you're begging for your next big thing, okay? You actually love it. Instead of actually spending more time focusing on the absolute disgrace that you are, okay, yeah, and starting, you know, getting some apologies coming from your mouth for what you've done, then, you know, I don't want to hear it. So no one's legally been silenced. I've just learned to kind of grow from, you know, last year and not mention you, because you absolutely love to be mentioned. That's what you thrive off, okay? You think that people watch you because you're this likable person. You are watched because you are a car crash. The quicker you actually begin to realise this in 2024, there may be a chance for you. Yeah, other than that, big love to you all. I ain't gonna shut my mouth. And yeah, that's it.
There you go.
No, and I know I did say the more we talk about this person, this is what they love, which I do agree with, and I know it's a bit contradiction of myself, but I have every right to respond, guys, and that's all I'm doing. You know, it's for someone to sit there and say I'm not mentioning them because I'm scared or whatever, is a bit of a kick in the teeth, because they don't have no upper hand over anyone. And I think this person has a huge victim complex and seems to belittle a lot of us on this app and thinks they're better and higher than all of us. It's the way they talk. I don't know if you guys see that on their lives. It's always like they're higher than everyone. You ain't better than no one when you can't even have fucking £3 to buy yourself a drink, bitch.
Well, I'm just going to play this from Evil Queen.
You couldn't afford £3 to get in a nightclub the other night.
No.
So yeah, don't have the money to sue anybody. I've got to keep it real, although you're my friend. And you've just like literally poked the bear and reignited Mama Kaz being able to clap back at you now. So you're going to get it again now from Mama Kaz when it had died down. You should have just left Mama Kaz to say a little bits and bobs here and there that she doesn't like you or whatever. But now you've opened yourself wide open to now harassment from Mama Kaz, because when Mama Kaz gets the bit between the teeth, she never stops. You know what I mean? So now you've welcomed harassment from Mama Kaz again, instead of just not mentioning her. She stopped really talking about her. She obviously expresses that she doesn't like you on several people's lives or whatever, but she doesn't have the viewership.
I respect EQ for that.
You know, so do I. But yeah, I will show this letter because I feel like, you know, if anyone's in the law aspects of things, I've already had, you know, Miss Reggie can vouch, we've had legal teams look into it ourselves, haven't we?
Yes.
And has confirmed that this is fake. So what this means is, it's a criminal offence because she's impersonated to be a legal team, hasn't she?
Yeah, it's a criminal offence to impersonate someone in the legal field, I think.
Yeah. And I should have done it a lot sooner, guys, but I just kind of got bored with it all. So yeah, but now she's mentioned it, you've opened yourself a can of worms, my darling. So yeah.
Ooh. Miss Red.
Yes, darling.
Can you hear us yet?
I can hear you, darling.
I've just had a message off I don't believe it, and he's wanting to come in and have his say, but he said he's on your blocked list and he doesn't know why. That's all I've come in because he's messaged just a few times.
Right, okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you, my pearl.
Bye.
So there you go, guys. I don't know if Jenny's posted this poison letter thing.
Have you got another phone, Donna? Just check if she's posted this.
Simon ain't got TikTok. Simon ain't got TikTok, but I don't think she's posted it yet.
All right, Miss Red, my darling, I'm gonna go. Lots of love to everyone else in the box. I don't know whether I'm gonna go live later and just show it to everyone. I'll post it, but you guys can see it today. If you want to see it. Do you think I should go live and show it or post it?
Yeah, go live and
go live.
All right, I don't know when, but I will at some point. It's not a priority of mine. I've got other things to do. But yeah, big love to you all. And yeah,
bye, Kaz.
I'll show you all later.
Kaz.
Bye, see you.
Bye, Kaz. We love you.
Love you,
guys. Because it's been such an entertaining live and it's not over yet. Can we get some of these glasses in, please, guys? Come on. Get some of these glasses in, guys.
On,
yes,
we're trying to get some drama going for you, man.
I know, it's been an eventful one today and it's not over yet. Thank you, everybody.
She's not posted it. She's not posted it. So, Inspector, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure.
Firstly, I'd like to apologise as well, actually, for getting a little
No,
bit
you've nothing to apologise for. It's fine.
No, I do. I was getting a bit bitchy. Is it fair to say, though, that like with EQ, and we've had our run-ins, me and her, it's not really her responsibility, is it? It's Elphaba as a person. She's old. She's an adult, and she shouldn't be saying shit like that anyway.
Yeah, like, in my perspective, it's not really a lot to do with
really
EQ.
Control all the comments is what I'm saying. Like when you, especially when you've got such a busy room, it just goes so fast.
It did come from Elphaba's mouth, like so.
Yeah, Elphaba, yeah, but I feel like with EQ, I just feel like as much as we've had run-ins.
I'm not going to defend EQ in the slightest, but she didn't say it, so.
Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to go.
Okay. Well, guys, I'm still going to get everybody in the boxes. Jay is the best mediator. Yes, she is. We love our Jay. And then people can still have their opinions. We've got Beth and Laura. They've been in the box for ages. Sorry, ladies. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Miss Red.
Thank
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, darling.
I'm a bit nervous. I've never been in a box before, so apologies if I stutter. I just wanted to go back to the FYP with the fact of that lady asking for a photo and she pulled her face and said team exposed. Would Elphaba have reacted if that lady had said team misread or team CLA? Would they have done the same reaction?
I think it's because Team Exposed is a group that is actively bringing awareness to Elphaba. So that's like kind of like, I don't think bringing awareness is trolling. I've got to be honest, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the glasses. So that's why it hit a nerve with her. So if there was, say, like if there was a team, bringing awareness on me, this isn't me defending Elphaba, but I'm going to keep it real. I would also have that reaction. I'd be like, do you know what I mean? I think that's why she reacted the way she did, because it's an awareness organisation team of her.
But what I find strange is she was able to chase and attack that woman verbally, quite aggressively. Yes, defending herself, I'm probably not a fan. People are going to hate me for sticking up for the other lady, but she was quite aggressive to chase her out of the shop, shoving a selfie stick on a phone into her face. Yet when the bloke approached her in Primark, she was quite gobby. She was able to defend herself more, and she didn't like it that... No, she didn't defend herself. Sorry, I got it confused. She withdrew because he was saying nasty stuff. Yes, I don't dispute it, but he went for her, but she shied away, yet she was the aggressor towards the female. She treats people differently, yet she wants to be treated as an equal.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm sort of torn. How can you walk away from I don't know if he's male or if he's trans. You don't want to assume this day and age everyone has the right to be who they want. Yet when it was the girl, she was very quick to chase after her verbally, aggressively, and shove a selfie stick with a phone in her face and shout, F off, F off. Yet when it was the other way around with the male with her, she withdrew. So why can she attack a female, yet not give the same response to a male?
So obviously we'll do a quick poll, guys. Who believes that Elphaba was more aggressive approaching the female? So we'll have a happy face for she was more aggressive, and a sad face she was less aggressive with the male. And I'm aware that Jenny's video has been posted, so if anybody can cam to on Jenny, is it Jenny Johnson, the inspector? And at TT FYP News.
I'm actually not. I'm not sure. I've had run-ins with Jenny on my personal account, so I think I'm actually blocked on a lot of the accounts Jenny has. So I'm not 100% sure which account she was even using there. I do know she has a few. Like,
Alex, have you got a cam too?
No, I haven't got my other devices. The battery's dead on it, unfortunately.
Right, okay. Thank you, Rach. Has anybody got a cam too, please, that can come in the box? Because I haven't got a... This is... Simon hasn't got TikTok on here. I'll like download the videos and send them to his messenger to play them. There you go. So, Beth, the audience vote is that you are absolutely right. Nearly 900 people are with you and 75 disagree.
thank you, everyone. Like I said, I don't condone bullying. I don't condone harassment. However, if you're going to act one way with one person, you have to be consistent with everyone. You can't just target and be all gobby towards someone who you might see as weaker. Yet if someone stronger comes up, you're more than happy then to walk away and play a victim. I don't like that. But at the same time, no one should be bullied. And the other thing that was on the FYP that came up with regards to Jenny, I didn't like the bullying that Elphaba done last night on live, saying that she's a nobody and can only live in a hotel room, yet she's living it up in all these Airbnbs and whatnot.
I'm on Jenny's side, Beth, always happen.
There's no way you should ever say about anybody, you're in a hotel room with your kids. You don't know their circumstances. I'm sorry, that's horrible. We've all been down and low, and I think that was a bit uncalled for. Poor Jenny has done absolutely nothing, yet she's being targeted.
Yeah, I agree, Beth. Guys, is there anyone in the chat, please, that can come in, cam to Jenny's video? Just put me if you can do that, please.
In a sec.
If you give me a name.
Right, so... Right.
Type in Jenny JJ and it should pop up.
So, Nini first. Will you jump in the box, please, Nini first?
What do I type in, Alex?
Jenny JJ. If you type in Jenny JJ, it should come up. It'll be one of the new posts, so.
Right, so who's... Right, so have we got someone come to him?
I believe Laura's trying to lure in the box at the bottom.
I can do it if somebody can show me how to.
I can do it if somebody can... Right,
can you hear me?
We can hear you, darling, but your sound's echoing.
Sorry, I'm getting my second device.
Right, okay. Do you know Jenny's account?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Bear with me, I just add it.
But sat there so many times.
Right, she's just uploaded it,
Thank you.
Nene?
Yeah.
Can you turn the second device down just a little bit because it's a bit loud and put your camera on? Is that okay?
Of course. Just trying to... I've literally just found it. Then it's... I think I'd have to swap accounts. This is on my tablet. Literally just had the video. No, I'll have to come back.
Okay, darling. Laura, have you got it?
Yeah.
Right. Are you okay with being on camera?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, Laura.
Thank you. Now, do you know what I find fucking hell?
I remember, I'm 36, so obviously they're going to listen to me when I'm at
25.
Stop, I'm gone. No. But is that it?
It should be recent, so it should be with minutes.
There. There we go.
So, can you just read what that says? Please, Laura.
It says, apparently it's too iconic and famous to be arrested. London bound, get personal. Expose creators. Guard too much. Seeing arrests create.
It's not that one. It's not that one, Donna.
Laura, it's not that one, darling. Is it that one?
Oh my God. Yeah. Right. Poison letter made me laugh.
So it says poison letter made me laugh.
Because
obsessed fans, crazy like people. Oh my god, it's madness. It's really weird. You know what I mean? Poison. Oh, actually, I think some of you are actually right, because I get what you're saying. Because, like, Evil Queen said that. I love Evil Queen. Evil Queen.
Is it showing anything from Evil Queen?
Nope.
That's what I'm saying, guys. So Alf Bar's commented in Evil Queen's chat, and then Alf Bar's online talking about it. So Evil Queen actually isn't involved in the poison pen letter. It's just Alf Bar causing trouble, basically. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, darling. We got there in the end, didn't we, everyone?
I apologise.
No, don't apologise. Don't apologise.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's been one of them days.
Sure has, it sure has.
I've just had to take some paracetamol, do you know what I mean? Hi, Laura, darling.
Hi, Miss Fred.
Hi, Laura.
Are you all right?
I'm all right, darling. Are you okay?
Yeah, but I think Elf knows exactly what she's doing to get all the publicity that she needs. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's got nothing wrong with her. All she's about is the drama. And I think it should stop all this drama, because then she'll shut up.
I don't think she will. She makes too much money talking about drama and causing trouble with different people and getting Evil Queen involved now, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Evil Queen needs to watch her back, because I think Alpha will turn on her with a penny. And I do think Miss Evil Queen needs to be very careful, because she is a wrong un.
Right, thank you, Megan. Thank you, darling.
Laura told me she loves Alphabet, didn't you, Laura?
Fuck off. Sorry.
Oh, Laura.
Alex.
Oh, Laura, what are you doing to me?
Breathe about her, mate.
Oh. You swore at me, Laura.
Guys, I just turn my chicken off, sorry.
Breathe about her. So what else can I say?
Oh, my God.
I can expose you if you want me to.
Don't expose me. You've got Alphabet posters, you have, Laura.
Yeah, but you've got her in a big picture.
That's true, Alex. You've got her on your phone.
No, that's what I'm coming to say to Jimmy, because obviously I think Jimmy was sticking up for a bit of Alphabet, to be honest with you.
No, you're in love with Alpha.
We do need to keep it fair in here, do you know what I mean? If there are any Alpha Bar supporters in the live, please feel free to jump in the box. If we've got any Alpha Bar support, type in green hearts and I will get you in the box to defend. So I just want to say.
Thing is, I'm going to say, did you get that video I sent this morning?
I did.
That is so frigging wrong. He's a weirdo. Did you get it, Alex? I did send it to you.
About Sobriety Jack?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Right, so we've got Shabs. Shabs, I don't know if you've got enough followers to go in the box. So, Tara, you haven't got enough. Oh yeah, okay, Shabs. All right, darling, because we do like to keep it fair in here.
I'm not going to lie, Miss Red. I put a green heart in because I just want to get my opinion out there. I'm not actually a fan.
Oh, you sneaky person, you Shabs.
Sorry.
Nice.
No, I just have to say, number one, I've got to stick up for Evil Queen. I'm not a hater of Jenny. I do like Jenny, but there's no proof there that Evil Queen said anything. I think that Alpha Bar's using Evil Queen. Why are you laughing at me?
Just the sneakiness, I love it.
Sorry.
What? I don't know. I love it.
In all honesty, I thought no one's going to put a green heart because who would support it? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, guys.
So if I
put on Shabs, darling.
I'll get it in. Yeah, there's no proof Evil Queen's done anything there, in my opinion. That I think Jenny's clearly scorned, but rightly so. So everything just feels like an attack at the minute. Yeah, that's all.
I agree. She's I agree, Shabs. Evil Queen, guys.
Have I got a nickname of Sneaky Shabs now? Is that you were just about to call me Sneaky Shabs?
I love it. I just think you're amazing. We love you. So guys, in the video, Evil Queen has not had any part to do in any poison letter. Evil Queen is actually in the room. I don't know if she wants to join the box. She's probably driving or getting her hair done, guys.
To be fair, it's wrong timing. If you did this live about 3:30 there, you'd probably get some Alpha Bar supporters in after the schooling hours, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, Alex.
Do you want me to play it again?
She's been cleared of all crimes.
I'm on the sunbed, Miss Red. I'm listening on the sunbed, so I can't respond right now. Goodbye, dear.
Do you want me to play it again, Miss Red?
We've seen it, Laura. We've seen the video. Yes, that's it. Cockapoo vindicated. Is that a word? I don't even know if I've said it right. Yes. What a bloody live, guys. My head is mush. Yes. Poison pen letters. Fake. Cease and desist.
You should go on to the wrong one.
Right. Someone's just said, I can't cope. Someone's just said the video, Sneaky Shabs is brilliant, she is. The video shows more than what was just shown. Is that true, Laura?
No.
That was a good no.
I think Laura's withholding information. I'm not happy about it. I'm tired.
I just had to pop a propanol, guys.
Donna.
Jay. Go on, Jay.
Can you say cease and desist again?
Cease and desist.
Do you know what cease means? Listen, no one's going to be seized and then deceased. I think that's a threat, if I'm honest. We're not going to seize and decease anyone. It's cease and desist.
Cease and desist. Thank you for the subscription.
Now.
It's been a hard live, but guys, while we're all here, I'm just going to get some. I'm going to keep Jay and Alex in the box, obviously, because they're my besties. Everyone that has joined the box has spoken, right? Beth, have you spoken, my darling?
I have, so I'm going to drop and just say thank you for letting me in. And I love Alex and Miss J as well. Miss J is so funny. I love her poems. We need a poem about Miss Red now, please, Jay.
Oh, God, it won't be a nice one.
That's what I'm saying.
We'll have a funny one, please, Jay, for tomorrow's live.
All right. I'll do one. I'll see what I can do.
Lovely.
I'm looking back through this video.
Miss J?
Yeah?
Can you add me, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
and that's what was Alex?
No,
there you go.
Shabs, thank you for joining, darling. You're welcome back here anytime.
Thank you, Miss Red.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
I love an opportunist. Hi, the inspector, darling. Thank you for joining.
Yes, just one thing quickly before I go. So Elphaba, just in case you are watching, I know you like to talk a lot of shit. The charity you promised funds and toys for, the little autistic cafe, we raised money and we donated toys to that cafe. At Christmas time, we raised £780, 97 pence for Action for Children, and £100 each went to the Mind Mental Health Charity and Blue Cross. So Elphaba, keep running your mouth about the server and, you know, saying how bad we are, how we're this, how we're that. But yes, thank you very much, Miss Red. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Sending you lots of love, darling. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy, you're doing amazing on the leaderboard. Lucy number 4, yes. Laura, thank you for joining, Laura.
I can't wait for you to talk about the wrong one.
On that video, there's no more because I've just literally gone right the way back through it again, and there's nothing.
Okay, thank you, Laura, my darling, for being our cam 2 today.
No worries. Anytime, not a problem.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Laura.
Bye.
Bye, darling. So the next thing I want to talk about, Jay and Alex, right, and we'll get some more people in the box. Obviously, Sobriety Jack.
Oh, my God, don't.
Mr. Carrot Arse. I'm tired, man. Leave me alone today. I'm not ready for today. Fucking hate
Carrots
today.
and some homemade hummus. Fuck's sake.
Guys, so buckle up buttercups for the next one, because the next bit of news that we have got for you comes with a trigger warning. If you are a keen gardener or vegetarian, justice for the carrots, please exit the live, because I don't want to be affecting anybody's mental health with the vegetables. But however, Sobriety Jack yesterday on live stuck a carrot where the sun don't shine, and then proceeded to
Oh God, I'm sick.
I'll say how it is. He shoved it right in his iris and then he bit it.
Yeah, it, man.
Guys, this is, yes, Lucy, this is predatory behaviour as far as I'm concerned. There are young people on TikTok. Yes, it's the truth, guys. So what I'm going to do is play Only Tony Official's video. Guys, my daughter's in here sending roses. She wants to start up a beauty page on TikTok. Sunday, I will be going live with Hanksy Tutu, and she will be doing my nails on live. So if you want to watch me get my nails done, follow Hanksy Tutu, and we will be on her live Sunday while she does my nails. So I just want to put that out there. Anyway, going back to Only Tony.
Sent a video out to gypsies and travellers a while back to advise you to take your children off the app. Never. That's what you just seen there, people. That's what your child is potentially scrolling past. If you haven't shared that previous video, please save this. You don't got to share it on my page in case you're worried about me getting fucking views. Yeah, if that's what it's about, save the video, screen record it, but send it into the Traveller WhatsApp groups, the Gypsy WhatsApp groups, share it all, England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales. Share it abroad, share it wherever you have, whatever traveller group or gypsy groups that you were in, whether it's 100 or 1,000, get it into every single person and let every single gypsy and traveller up and down the country know what's going up and down in this app. And I'm not just saying as gypsies and travellers that this video needs to be sent to, but I'm saying to my own travellers, this needs to be shared out. Your child has a phone in their hands right now as you speak, to be able to look at the likes of that. That has been blurred out. That was in the daytime, people. Yeah? Get this video fucking shared out. Don't worry about my views or whatever like that. Save it, screen record it, but get it shared to every gypsy and traveller up and down the country. Do we speak? In fact, people, do we have an open debate about this dirt? Do we have an open debate? I think tonight, 7 o'clock, instead of the other one that I posted a video up about, we might be speaking about Sobriety Jack.
So there you go. Only Tony Official's had enough of Sobriety Jack sticking things where the sun don't shine.
Sobriety Jack and his crack.
Yes. So there you go, guys. Be sure to give Only Tony Official a follow, because he will be doing an awareness live on Sobriety Jack. Because
it was yesterday, Donna.
You are?
It was last night.
Was it last night?
Yeah, I wasn't there, Donna, yeah.
It's so disgusting, but I can't stop laughing.
So it's what happens when you go to sleep at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Donna.
Well, give Tony a follow anyway, because I think it's amazing that he's bringing awareness to Sobriety Jack, sticking things where the sun don't shine. Because joking aside, it's predatory behaviour, and TikTok need to be starting to do something about this now, because the kids are watching. Do you know what I mean? And justice for the carrots, because
I have got a video as well, but obviously I didn't realise we was going to do this, so I'm going to send it to you, where he's saying he's going to continue to keep doing it in the daytimes and stuff. It's weird, man. The guy's strange.
Why does he keep doing it? I'm sure, didn't someone say there was a rolling pin of some...
Yeah, we've done rolling pins, fucking remotes, carrots. It's going to be something...
We must have a bum like a yawning whale or something.
It's going to be shin pads next or something, or eggs or something. He's fucking baking a cake or something.
Oh!
So, guys, I'm not laughing at Jack doing that, guys. It's just my friends that make me laugh. I do believe that, you know, enough is enough, and I believe that these videos need to be sent to people that, you know, will... I can't... Just please carry on, because I'm just going to...
Yeah, Justice for Kevin.
Set me off now. You've set me off, Jay.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, it is, honestly, right? The whole thing's an absolute joke. I mean, the guy took out fucking loans in his dead father's name, for fuck's sake. Where do we stop with this? He needs drop kicking off a bridge as well, the twat.
Do you know what? How low can this fucking app get? It is the cesspit of human nature. I don't watch him. I didn't even go into Tony's thing last night because I just didn't want to know. It is vile.
How's he still got his account though? I don't get it.
Well, why have they all still got their fucking accounts, Jay? Make sense.
Yeah, can you hear me okay? Can I just say, like, all jokes aside, like, I know it is, you know, it's funny, but what you've got to remember is this is indecent exposure. So everyone needs to be reporting this man to the police. This is a 13+ app. He's exposing himself to kids. He's a wrong un. He needs gone.
And you know another worrying thing is he was approached and he refused to put his live at 18+.
Surely he can get arrested for this, though. Surely.
Yeah, it's definitely it's an arrestable offence. It's indecent exposure. He's done it on a live platform which has children on it. It's a 13+ app. He hasn't restricted his live, as we know, and he's exposed himself in public. So people need to be reporting him to Nottingham Police and get him gone.
And he can definitely
disgusting.
Get
it's indecent exposure, 100%.
Yeah.
So as much as we find it funny, you know,
there is
it's wrong on every level. And that's not the only video. There's a video of him where he's completely naked and spreads his cheeks. I sent Alex that video. I think that was on Instagram. No, that wasn't on TikTok.
He spread his cheeks?
Yeah, he did. Was that Instagram, Alex, or was that TikTok?
Yeah,
I can't remember.
No, he wasn't the TikTok format. He didn't look like TikTok. He did look like Instagram, but the video was a bit like vague, wasn't it?
He's sat completely naked and he bends over in the bed and spreads his arse cheeks.
That might be the same one I saw. I know that I see one where he sat down and he tucked his thing.
I'll send it on WhatsApp, Jay.
The thing is, though, there is an app for that shit. And he can still go and get his coins, which is exactly what he's doing it for, right? Let's make no mistake. So why doesn't he just jog on and go and get on that app and leave this app?
I've got a personal friend that's known Jack since he was a kid. He's always been the same. He's always been an attention seeker. When he went on this morning and he claims that, you know, Philip Schofield has done all this stuff to him. It's all lies. He's not had any surgery. He blew 20 grand and got some lip filler and had some teeth whitening. That's all he's done. He's not had no surgery to look like him. This is fact.
I want my money back if I came out. If I went in asking to look like David Beckham and came out like that, right?
Yeah. But that's just all I wanted to say. Yeah, it's definitely 100% indecent exposure, and he needs reporting to the police.
Yeah,
he's a wrong gun. He'll be put on the sex offenders register for it. That is fact. Yeah, it's fact. He will be.
I wonder if he'd get an internet ban as well, because like a device ban.
It is possible. It's possible, but 100% he'll be put on the sex offenders register for that. Because if you go out in the street flashing, it's the same thing. You get arrested, you get charged, you get put on a sex offenders register for it, and that's exactly what's going to happen to him. But obviously people need to be reporting him and saying, you know, he's on a kid's app, he's going public, he's not restricting his life, and he's flashing everything.
Yeah, my understanding is from Tony's live last night, there was action being taken in the background, shall we say?
Yeah.
Well, I have reported him. I've done an online report about him, and everyone needs to be doing the same.
Can I ask a question, right? Do you remember Lucy Rose? She's another wrong un, right? How did they get an internet ban on her? How did they get that?
So, that was me and another girl called Sarah. What she done was she reported them to their housing, and me and her collected a load of screen recordings of her online actions and supplied all the evidence. It did take over a year. I lost loads of sleep from it, you know, it proper like messed my head up, obviously, because I was having to stay awake and stuff. We took it in turns, but eventually it did work. But that was through the council and obviously the police. But she's back now, and I've been posting stuff about her on my page because obviously we got an admittance from him of what he done. But he's been acting up again. The pair of them have, and me and Alex are going to be doing an awareness live about her because they've been stalking the girl that Brian handcuffed.
Really?
Yeah, they've been stalking her page, talking shit about her. So Brian's basically saying that the girl. I'm not going to mention her name. The girl that he handcuffed has got a child from him. Now, we all know that's lies. He's admitted in messages that he's admitting to sleeping with a child, which we all know anyway, but he's admitted it again. He's now admitted to sleeping with his child because before he only admitted sending messages and indecent images, but now he's admitting to actually sleeping with a child. Because when it was put forward to him, well, if you're claiming this child is yours, why don't you get a DNA test? He said, I can't be bothered. But the last time he had any contact with the girl, she was 15, so therefore he's admitting that he slept with a child. Now, we know it's lies because I've spoke to the girl, but why would you admit that?
There's a video out there, isn't there, Kat? I don't know if you shared it.
Yeah, I've got it on my page.
No, I'm on about the video about the reborn dolls where she admits saying, I bought these reborn dolls so Brian can do things with them. It's weird.
Yeah,
weird.
Brian's
Weird.
making the reborns look like a plasterer's radio, so...
Trigger warning, guys, trigger warning. Really? Because I seen Fact Freak posted a video of Lucy with the doll. She was feeding it macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that's my video. He duetted it.
Oh, is it your video, Kat?
Yeah, she's fuming because I managed to get hold of it because I've got spies on her page. So she doesn't like it. She hates me with a passion.
Yeah.
She calls me Kathleen. She hates me. I've been going at her for years. I've tore her apart, literally, her and Brian.
Good.
I don't know if you remember back in the early days, the lad called Simba and Billy was doing it, and there was a few of us. I was involved in all that, trolling her real bad, and that's when we got the confession out of Brian. So
really,
yeah.
And we're allowed to troll wrong guns, guys.
100%. I'll do it all day, every day. I don't care.
Yeah, we're allowed revenge on the wrong guns like that, guys. If you're a wrong gun and you've got crimes against you where children are concerned, you deserve everything that you get.
Yes, Pilly pasta. That was the favourite one. Brian used to put stuff in Lucy's pasta to make her fall asleep.
And on that video, the one of what was just the one that Tony showed, the one I sent him. The one with Jack with the carrot.
Oh, yeah.
He's in the box. In the box there is Karina, and we all know about
she's
Karina.
Another one. Karina. We all know that Karina stayed with a child enthusiast and didn't care. So she's another one that needs gone.
Yeah, there you go. You see,
disgusting. And she sat in the box as well while Jack done all this and found it wholly amusing. But then again, she's a wrong un, so she would find that funny.
I can't believe, because when I seen that video and there was the 3 people in the box with him, how they found it, enablers, no face, no place, exactly, how they found it so hilarious. I mean, when we was talking about it in here, we weren't laughing at the situation, it was just, but it's not funny. It's not funny.
No, it's not. Now, if that was me in that box, I would have cussed him and told him about himself and I would have ended my life. There's no way I would have sat in that live. I wouldn't go live him anyway. He's a wrong gun. He needs his... Well, I'm not even going to say it because I'll get banned, but yeah, he needs eliminating. So people that are asking about the live, I'm not sure. Alex is going to be doing the live, and then I'll be getting in the box. The girl that Brian was messaging is going to be getting in the box, and the girl that is the survivor of Brian is going to be getting in the box as well, because we're hoping to bait them pair in to find out what they're up to and what they're chatting shit about somebody
it's going to be within the next 2 days. I'm going to what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a post out. So I want to gather all the information. I might have to do it on my backup or have a couple of accounts because it could be a lot of trigger warnings.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I do feel for Jack's mum though, because you can imagine, I mean, surely she must be frightened, living there with him when he's acting like that online. Surely.
Maybe she isn't aware. She hasn't got TikTok and she doesn't know what he's doing.
I think he's had a few police visits though, hasn't he, in the past? I don't know what that's to do with though, but I'm sure I know he did get arrested, pulled over in the street, didn't he? Because that was on TikTok. But he's just literally, he needs off the app, even if it's to get some sort of fucking help. Because
people.
How you doing, though, Coach? You right, pal?
Yeah, good. Yeah, his mum is aware of it because of when I made that video of him on my backup account saying about the raping women.
Yeah.
He mentioned on his live that his mum and his family were saying they were going to disown him because of what he'd been saying and stuff like that. So his mum is aware of what he said, and I think she did say before that he was on his last chance, and if he carried on, he was out.
Yeah, but do you think he might have just been saying that so people feel sorry for him as well? You just don't know with Jack because he creates all these stories.
The geezer's an absolute wrong one. Hey, big love everyone for the gifts. Don't need to do that though, but thank you.
I can't believe that people are still gifting him. I don't get it.
They're
I mean, I don't go live.
This is what we try to say. It's the enablers that are keeping him flowing. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's happily said on his live that if someone sends him a uni, he'll go to Asda and take a dump in the freezer.
Yeah, he did say that. No face. The thing is, right, I've seen his comments, and a lot of them are like, "You've done nothing wrong, Jack." Blah blah. And I'm thinking, fucking, this app, you can do anything, can't you? And there'll always be someone to say, "Oh no, you've done nothing wrong."
He's been racist. He told Tyrone he needs to go back to the jungle. Yeah. He's took the piss out of Katie Piper being a Burns victim. He's took the piss out of that little girl Down syndrome. He's exposed himself to people on the app on more than one occasion. Now he's sticking stuff like doing sexual acts on live. Like, where does it end?
It don't end. That's unfortunate. That's the problem, because he also took loans out in his dad's name. He's threatened multiple women on the app. I mean, there's just no stopping him. There really isn't.
He'll be on the rankings next week, guaranteed. I bet you.
Yeah, do you know what? I was just about to say the same. I bet he goes on the rankings next week.
He will be on rankings.
There is a way to probably shut it all off, you know. He's actually exposing his gifters, the enablers. If you start embarrassing them, they stop gifting him, then that shuts down his whole operation.
That is a good thing. I think that's what. Thank you guys for the love. I think that's what needs to happen, because the gifters, if they weren't gifting, it would be gone. So the gifters are keeping him on here, so we can.
Yeah, I'd say target his gifters and report him to the police, because 1,000,000% I know this fact, because obviously Alex and Jay know why. He will be arrested for indecent exposure, and he will be put on the sex offenders register. That is fact.
That's fact, yeah, because it's just like doing that in public.
Yeah,
exactly. There's so many things. Like, he's walked around in public, dropped his kegs, and then done a dump while he's walking. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just becoming a joke now. Like, it really is.
I think it's I can't remember what. But just if you ring Nottingham Police Station, or you can do an online report, you can supply screen recordings. I think you can attach it to the email, and then just report him for indecent exposure. He'll be arrested. It's as simple as that, and hopefully with an internet ban.
The thing is,
that just depends on the charges at the time.
If this goes the right way, and if we do expose his enablers and his gifters and all this, and that actually works, then every other wrong un's got problems on this app then moving forward, because then they know that if we target their gifters, and it stops then. It all stops.